October is Down Syndrome Awareness Month, so joining us this morning are Jane and Lydia Winans. Did I say that right?
Winans.
Winans, okay. Good to know, to talk about Down syndrome and the importance of spreading awareness and celebrating all people with special needs. So Lydia, you're 14 years old, and you've become quite a role model for young people with DS. So tell us about living a life without limits and just kind of being a kid.
Well, basically, I am a typical person. I go to school in Manitowoc, and I'm junior high school. I'm in 8th grade this year. I have a lot of friends. We do a lot of stuff.
And what's your favorite, some of your favorite activities to do?
I like playing sports.
What do you play?
Basketball. When I was younger, I played basketball, gymnastics, soccer.
Wow. You're quite active.
Yeah, I am, actually.
That's good. That's very good. Well, Jane, you've made a career of educating parents on helping their children with DS achieve anything that they want. So what advice do you have for parents of children with DS that are watching right now?
I would definitely say don't base our future on the past. The life of kids with Down syndrome, adults with Down syndrome, it is limitless. And Gemiini Systems has a product that allows learning to continue. We were told that Lydia would kind of peak at age 12, and that's absolutely not true.
Interesting.
Absolutely not
and I
true.
want to talk for a second about Gemiini because it teaches speech and reading skills to students with special needs. So tell us about how the program helped Lydia and how, in your opinion, it's changing lives.
Oh, absolutely. So, you know, a Facebook friend who had called me about Down syndrome and her little girl called and was like, hey, you got to check out Gemiini. I'm like, oh, well, that's great for the little ones, right? Because I used to do flashcards and all this stuff. And now it's on the computer. You have these videos that really teach kids really easily. And she said, look harder. And all of a sudden it opened up my eyes.
Wow.
We have advanced vocabulary, idioms, reading support. It's amazing. So Lydia uses a lot of advanced vocabulary.
Wow.
And it has allowed her to increase her reading.
And Lydia, do you like working on the Gemiini programs?
Yes, I do.
Yeah? How come?
Well, because my future goal is to become a writer, basically. And I've always lived my life based on getting my vocabulary down because now that I know more words and more harder words, I can use those in my writing.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming in this morning. Before we go, though, I do want to ask you, Jane, how is the show Born This Way helping bring awareness to people with Down syndrome? I know that sometimes when you see shows, it opens your eyes to worlds that you may not live in every day.
Right.
And have you found that?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You know, the population of people with Down syndrome is not that great, and so you don't always interact with people. It's bringing awareness. It's also showing the possibility, the joy, and the fulfillment. And again, the possibility. It is limitless.
Well, we appreciate you guys making the journey down here. I have to tell you, Lydia, you are a beautiful young woman, and we can't wait to see what you write for us down the future. Thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
And thank you so much as well, Jane.
Thank you.
And this reminder, for more information on this segment and the Gemiini education system, you can log on to our website, cbschicago.com. A little bit later on this morning, we'll have all the information there for you.